ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. It's all about Carifta trials this weekend at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium, and that's where we find our Amajal Knowles with an update.
Good evening, Johnny, and good evening, Bahamas. We're back here live at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, the site of day one of the 2019 Carifta Trials, where roughly 300 athletes are trying to solidify their spot on Team Bahamas to represent the country in this year's Carifta Games taking place in the Cayman Islands. Currently getting ready on the track are the heats for the boys under 20 400-meter final. Now, since you last saw me, the total number of Carifta qualifiers has jumped from 45 to 50 as 5 new persons have attained Carifta qualifying standards. Starting first in the girls under 17 and 1500 meters, Akia Lightborn took this one in 5 minutes, 9.94 seconds. And second was Jody Ritchie in a time of 5 minutes, 12.26 seconds, both beating the Carifta mark for this event, which is 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Now a trio on the boys' side, starting first with Mitchell Curtis, who will be heading back to the Cayman Islands to defend his title, as he is the reigning gold medalist in this event. He took this one in a time of 4 minutes, 19.82 seconds. Finishing in second was national record holder Omar Kelly, finishing in 4 minutes, 27.88 seconds. Certainly a lot of hot races out here, Johnny. Back to you.
From the NBA, the Sacramento Kings in the win column last night, 117-104 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Buddy Hield with a game-high 23 points. He was 5 of 11 from behind the arc, pulling him within 5 threes of tying the all-time record for a third-year player.
You're human. You have social media, everybody tweets at you, everybody Instagram you, but if it's God's will, let it be done. But I know I'm honored. Dane's been one of the great point guards in the league, great shooters in the league, so I'm just taking it game by game, and if I break it, I break it. But I want to, but if it comes, I'll take it.
The Bahamas Blue Marlin Sporting Club gearing up for its 11th annual summer basketball tournament in conjunction with 365 Sports out of North Carolina. The dates are August 6th through the 8th.
We're going to be using various local facilities here to house the tournament. So we want to admonish all of the high school coaches and teams to get on board. You can reach me at 477-3316. It's going to be an exciting time. The Bahamas has been dominating the tournament.
I think on the women's side, we've had some success. On the young men's side, there has not been a great deal of success, but we do have a group of new athletes that are coming in this year. They represent 34 different states, and so we have athletes from California to Washington State, New York, Florida, and whatnot. And so I think that our talent level is going to be much, much better.
The Government Secondary School Soccer Championships on the pitch yesterday. For more on that, we swing it over to Amajal Knowles.
Well, yesterday 4 teams would play to see who would be crowned soccer champions of the GSSSA junior boys and junior girls divisions. The opener, it would be the junior girls showdown between the S.C. McPherson Sharks and Anatole Rogers Timberwolves. The two teams would be deadlocked at 0 goals apiece for the first 87 minutes. And it would look like this game would be headed to penalties, or so we thought, for Destiny St. Fleur would use her head literally and score this impressive header in the 87th minute, which would prove to be the game-winning goal and give the Timberwolves the 1-0 win and the junior girls title.
She was all up on me, so I didn't have no other choice, so I just headed in.
How does it feel to be champion?
I feel amazing. We were trying to win this since last year, but we couldn't win it. But now this year,
we've been out in the wind, in the rain, in the sun since September, and they have worked hard, and that's why they came out. And even though they were feeling some pain and having some issues, they were so willing to keep going. And I knew as the game progressed, it's like heart would say more, and they have that.
Now, on the junior boys side, this one did not necessarily have as much drama, as it was a rout from start to finish, with the Anatole Rogers junior boys simply dominating S.C. McPherson's boys 4-1 to cap off the junior division sweep for the Anatole Rogers Timberwolves.
It was a matter of doing our homework. We tried to play a particular way against this team because we lost against them in the first game, and so we want to make the middle compact, play the wings, and then put the ball over and have our strikers run at them. I'm elated. They just draw inside, and it's been a long season. We've worked hard, Like, since September, we've been doing a lot of work, and it paid off.
For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Amajal Knowles.
The BAISS private school soccer playoffs also on the field yesterday. The Lyford Key Dragons junior boys hosting the Kingsway Academy Saints. Dragons with a pair of first-half goals, and that was all the scoring in the match. Lyford Key moving into the championship with a 2-0 victory.
We've got a very solid squad, and we do encourage our boys to play football for the whole, in this one, 70 minutes. They came away with it today. The higher quality football really did show out through today, and we just want to continue that going forward for Tuesday.
Lyford Key's senior girls also at home against Sack's Big Red Machine. After opening up the scoring in the first half, Lyford Key added a second goal early in the second half. Sack pulled a goal back with time running down, but it would be Lyford Key moving into the championship with a 2-1 win.
Last year we ended up taking penalties in the dark and we got knocked out in the semi-final, so we've been working really hard to come back, and our girls play with a lot of heart. Had some little jitters at the end, but we ended up victorious, so I'm happy with it.
Bahamas Football Association Technical Director Gary Markham taking in some of the action, and he says it's a very busy time for the sport.
It's madness. I mean, we've got GSSSA, we've got BAISS, we've got national development going on as well at the same time. As well as that, we've just finished some national men's teams, okay, and then we're going into national high school championships pretty soon. So yeah, I mean, for football it's great. What we don't want to do is we don't want to use the players at the moment, and that's what we're finding a little bit. There's a little bit too much football, if we can ever say that here. So we need to spread the load a little bit, and hopefully we can do that. With a bit of experience, we can move forward and spread that load a bit, because we want some good quality football. And I think, as you saw tonight, I mean, the football's getting better as we go through. All right, the players are getting more skillful. The grounds are getting better. I mean, this was a dust ball before, and people are taking more time, and as a result, the game is moving forward. I think there's a little bit more interest there as well.
Fishermen after bragging rights down in Cat Island. For more on that, here's Charles Fisher.
Good evening, Johnny. The first boat to come in was Lady TT yesterday, and guess what? The first boat to come in today with the line fishing was Lady TT, and Davidson was aboard that boat, and Lady TT brought in 51 fish today. How was it out there today?
It was worse than yesterday. We did our best, and we hope we keep the lead. Yesterday we were first, and hope to keep the lead again today.
51 fish, most of them Margaret fish.
Yeah, most Margaret fish. We got a few land snapper, some turbots, and a couple of hinds.
You talk about this, man. Just one more day and a half to go to deep drop. How do you adjust now? You can't adjust with the weather, but how do you adjust?
Boy, we have to bring our A game tomorrow. We have a few electric reels we're going to take out on the deep drops. We got some baits actually today from the small fishes we're going to save for the deep drops tomorrow. So hopefully we pull it off tomorrow.
All right, thanks a lot and good luck tomorrow. Once again, Johnny, that is the first boat to come in here this evening. 3 more boats are still out there. We'll have all of you coming up tomorrow. But the Lady TT, they won yesterday with the most catch, and so far they're 51 here today.
And that'll do it for sports. Stay tuned and check on weather still to come.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.